Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, I thought this would have come to an end. This is not the first time we are holding the by-elections. When we lost our colleague, the late Bishop Okabe, you remember we had a by-election in Serere, where we ended up returning his son here. I was with Honorable Amero Susan in the campaign. I was arrested. I spent a night in the police cells from 4 a.m. up to 4 a.m. Up to date, I have not seen any charge. No one has given an explanation. And I thought, someone would make an explanation. These matters were raised, but nothing. No response. I hope on Thursday, when the minister is coming, he will be able to provide an explanation as to what was the reason for my arrest. But I want to thank you, Right Honourable Speaker, and the Speaker, for those who reached out to me. Electoral Commission tried at that time in vain. I could not get out. So, Right Honourable Speaker, I think this should really stop. This really must stop. We were picked from a church where we're giving the appointment letters to the agents. And Honorable Echero there knows all this. So, Right Honourable Speaker, it is something which spoils the name, not just the name of the government, but the name of the country. And when we travel, what do you expect us when we ask this question? But because we love our country, we are forced to defend our country. But when it comes to this, it's painful when it happens. Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker.
Now, Honourable Cooper, you want people to come here to explain what happened to you. You want them to complete investigations and take you back. Eh? I think yourself and your investigation is still going on. Eh? They might declare they are completed and then tomorrow you're taken. Eh? But it should be, we should have a general explanation just beyond Kawempe. Because this is what I saw for the journalists. It looked really ugly. It looked ugly. Honourable Commissioner, give a chance to the
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and the President. Of course, of the ACP, because if I simply call you President, then it could be...
Always learn to qualify your statements.
Yeah, sure.
You don't go.
Yes, Mr. President, sir, and Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, I'm not trying to impeach your guidance on the statement of Thursday. But I think we are leaders in this country, and we should be well educated as to where we are. And I saw my very honourable brother, the Honourable Bahat, very constrained to no end, trying to hazard an explanation. Right Honourable Speaker, from the last election, those who committed crimes against citizens have never been brought to book, including the gentleman who shot a journalist, Kasirye Ashraf. He's well known, well documented. Kasirye is exiled in the US. The gentleman who shot him was promoted. So we have to speak to ourselves, probably put a big mirror in our faces and agree as to what we are dealing with. I'm very sure the minister will come and make the usual statements. The Kawempe by-election is a rehearsal of hard times ahead of us. And I pray I will be around, Right Honourable Speaker, to remind this House and the honourable members acquainting with violence and state violence, that it will not help anybody. So whatever comes on Thursday, there's no rational explanation as to the presence of the military in a by-election. Right Honourable Speaker, I pray that if we maintain UPDF representation in Parliament, we amend the law, and the army votes their MPs from whatever they are in their barracks, and then we see the kind of democracy they exercise. So there's an explanation, and I want to invite this House, Speaker, with your guidance, that the commitment should not just be about the minister. We need to understand as a people what we are dealing with. We are dealing with an Electoral Commission that is disempowered. They can do nothing. My brother here, Okupa, could be frog-marched. You'll be frog-marched. You'll be beaten. You'll be disabled. The pretense must stop. If we are intentional on building a democracy, we must speak to what we are dealing with. If you don't want elections, do away with them and rule by martial law. So there's no pretense about statements. It's simply illegality, it's simply impunity, it's been incubated, it's been accepted, and people think it's the norm. As long as you have power, you are powerful, you can get away with murder. People have gotten away with murder. In fact, murder rewards with promotion. National Speaker, you ordered for the minister to come and make a statement on missing Ugandans. The days passed. It's normal. So what about beating some heads in Kawempe out of their wits? Break a few skulls and the day passes. It's become normal. And the House of Parliament, that's supposed to be the firewall of the country, is looking on and lamenting. So, National Speaker, I am not waiting for the Thursday statement because I know it's business as usual. They will look at you. In fact, they think they will even sneer at the Speaker. The Speaker will do nothing. Unless all of us, from both sides of the aisle, say, stop this, this is our country, we shall have ourselves to blame, I'm afraid. Thank you, Attorney Speaker.
Thank you. Now, honorable colleagues, this would fit into the debate of Thursday when the statement comes. Let's first get it. Yeah, because you see, our Rule 8 on anticipation doesn't allow me to say a minister is going to bring a statement which doesn't satisfy. No, we should first receive the statement, we look at it, and honorable colleagues, there was a mention of our 2 colleagues who are arrested, who are in jail. So I'm going to follow up immediate after here to know their status, and then tomorrow I will update you.